Hi friends, log on to my website fastbeam.com and talk to me on the forums. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am driving this, the Renault Captur petrol, diesel, petrol and Innova. Yeah, quid. Anyways, as you can see, lot of petrol Capturs over here. Let's quickly open the engine bay right away. So here we go. This is the petrol motor. And they have given insulation over here. That's one of the reasons why it is so refined. The battery says Renault Nissan. Well, that's interesting. It's an Excite battery. So the design of the Captur is very sleek and nice. It's not boxy. It's not like the typical SUV elements. It looks more crossover than SUV. Beautiful LEDs over here. And of course a big Renault grille over there. And I love how they have played with the color. Okay, this is the brown shade. On the roof you get the cream color. On the outside rear view mirrors you get the cream color. And it's a long car. The wheels look really nice. These are 215, 60, 17 inches. And the way they have used the black treatment over here looks really nice. It gets this body side molding. Renault Captur your senses, RXT badging because it's the top of the line variant. So in terms of design, the Captur looks really nice and sleek. And as you can see from the rear also, it looks very nice and funky. Did I say funky? Yes. So bumper is actually finished in black cost cutting. Not really. It actually goes well with the theme of the vehicle. Chrome tipped exhaust, and you get this fake diffuser as well. Rear parking sensors placed over there. There's chrome here, there's chrome there, there's chrome on the logo as well. So plenty of chrome used on this car. And you know, the more I say about the design, it would still be less because it absolutely looks smashing. Maybe you don't see too many on the road. That's one of the reasons. And let me quickly show you from the behind. So yeah, integrated rear spoiler as well. Yeah, it's a very nice looking car. In fact, let's quickly get into the rear bench. As you can see over here, the rear seat has decent amount of space. Under thigh support is lacking, and there are AC vents in the center here for the rear passengers. Scooped out seat back, magazine holder, and there's good amount of knee room and leg room. Headroom is also kind of decent, I would say. You get 3 headrests. The center one isn't adjustable, and there's an armrest with cup holders over here. You can see the boot is big enough. It's like really big. Meanwhile, the cabin gets the black treatment. Cup holders over here obviously, and let me throw this bag in front. So you can see the seat also gets this nice finishing over here, so that certainly works. But you know what, this car's color is kind of different, and that's the reason the elements on the dashboard also are in a slightly different color. So as you can see, the doors feel nice and chunky, piano black finish over here, and gets these white finishing over here, and these red inserts around the AC vents, and even in the center console around the infotainment system. The infotainment system is nice and easy to use. It's a touchscreen, and let me get into reverse. You can see it gets a reverse parking camera, and these guidelines are not adaptive. Air conditioning over here, and this is the hazard light switch. Just lock or unlock the car. There's a storage bin over here. It doesn't get auto dimming inside rear view mirror, which is kind of disappointing. And yeah, there's a mirror over here. So cabin looks really nice, black treatment, white treatment, and I love the way they played with colors. Now this is the key. There's a slot to keep the key over here. Yeah, that is kind of smart. Over here you get a power socket, twin cup holders over here. The glove box is really deep, but it's not very wide as such. So in terms of practicality, this car is quite good. In fact, these are the controls for the cruise control, and these are the controls for the audio system and the wipers. They work really well on this car. You can see clean the windscreen very nicely as well. So this instrument cluster is a nice looking unit. It's different. It gets a digital speedometer, and the tachometer is on the left, and on the right we get the fuel meter. Yes, it could have done with more information probably, but I'll show you one smart trick. Turn off the car, open the door. It's saying please remove key card. So it understands if the key card is inside. Audio quality could have been better although, and this system doesn't get Apple CarPlay or Android Auto connectivity, and it doesn't get 6 airbags like its rival. However, the good thing is that it's brilliant to drive. So let's get going. Well, straight away full throttle, the motor revs all the way to 6,500 RPM, and it doesn't feel stressed at all. You would expect the motor to feel quite stressed, but it doesn't feel stressed. It goes smoothly to the red line. So this 1.5 liter petrol engine in the Captur produces around 105 horsepower and 142 newton meters of torque. Yeah, 142 newton meters of torque. That's almost as much as the Honda City VTEC, which produces 145 newton meters of torque. You can see performance is good and punchy. The motor is very refined and very smooth indeed, and the best thing is that it doesn't feel lethargic, it doesn't feel that it's stressed at any RPM whatsoever. There's good amount of low end punch, and it gradually builds power in a linear fashion, and post 4000 RPM it gets quite vocal as well. So the engine is quite nice. In fact, this petrol engine is working wonders in the Captur, and the sales of the petrol Captur are decent as well. So certainly something which I like, and the thing which I like the most about the Captur is the ride and handling balance. It is simply phenomenal. In fact, the ride quality is so good, it absorbs almost everything in its stride. It is just brilliant. Okay, getting onto the gas in second gear, and there it makes a move and starts pulling hard and fast. In fact, the steering offers great feel. Okay, look at the feel and feedback from the steering. It is so direct and so communicative, and even on bad roads, I mean, yeah, this is a lovely car to drive. Certainly a very nice car to drive. I just love the balance it has, and even at higher speeds it's quite stable too. So in terms of ride and handling balance, Renault has absolutely nailed it. This is such a brilliant car in terms of ride and handling balance. So here I go hard on the throttle into first gear, revving the motor all the way, 6,500 RPM, does 46 kilometers per hour in first gear. So punchy performance without doubt, easy to drive as well. Okay, as you can see, in terms of maneuverability, it is okay. I have stalled the car. Little bit of wheel spin here, that's about it. First gear now, it's doing 47 kilometers per hour. So performance is quite punchy and nice. I absolutely love how this car feels robust. Actually, it feels quite robust, and the steering offers great feel. Lovely steering wheel in this car. Okay, brakes are also very good and sure-footed, offer good stopping power as well. And over speed breakers, there's no problem. Obviously, this is an SUV, so good amount of ground clearance on offer. And you know what, Renault has priced it quite attractively as well. So 9.99 lakhs is the pricing. Obviously the price is ex-showroom, and for that you get a car which looks very stylish indeed. Most importantly though, other than the style, the Captur has a lot of metal. Yeah, it looks brilliant, and the design is very sleek, or rather I would say it's sexy, but it drives so well. There's good amount of ride and handling balance in this car. It's a car which actually glides over bad roads, and yet it offers good amount of feel around the corners. It's so eager to get into corners. Body roll is very well contained. It's only over really bad roads when you're trying to turn hard and fast that the steering will give you over feedback. Now in this day where cars are not giving much feedback, the Captur actually gives you more feedback than you need. That's how brilliantly set up the chassis is. So I absolutely love the Captur for that. And yes, the petrol engine might not be as good as the diesel in terms of efficiency. This one will return a mileage of around 10 to 12 kilometers per liter, but forget the mileage, forget all these things, and just look at one thing: the pricing. It is cheaper than the diesel, and most importantly, it is very refined as well. In fact, this has more than ample power you would need in the city and on the highway. As long as you stretch the power band into the top end, you won't have any problem at all. This gets a smooth shifting 5-speed gearbox, and the clutch is also on the lighter side. Meanwhile, the diesel gets a 6-speed gearbox. That's the reason the reverse is this side, not lifting it and pushing it forward on the left. So guys, this is my review of the Renault Captur petrol, and look at these roads. Okay, you don't feel anything at all. That's how smooth this vehicle is. So guys, if you like this video, you know what you have to do: give it the thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Okay, there's a logic coming. What's the deal, man? I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.